Hey guys, thanks for joining me on the mat. Today I have a 30-ish minute session that is going to be a little bit more on the spicier side. We are going to waste no time, we are going to get stuck in. But in saying that, please, along the way, take what you need, leave what you don't. Grab a sip of water whenever you need. And if you need to pause me to take a breather, please do. It is your session and I want you to enjoy it. But with that being said, let's get stuck into it. We're going to begin today by warming up the body a little bit. So bring those feet to about hip distance apart. I just want you to release any tension in the body by rolling the shoulders back. Take a couple of big deep breaths in and out as you roll those shoulders, releasing any tension in the neck. Letting go of the worries of the week or anything that might be on your mind. Roll them back in the opposite direction. Letting go of any stresses. Allowing yourself this time on the mat to just switch off and focus on you and movement. Beautiful. Bring your palms down towards the mat as if you're pushing something down. I want you to just start to rotate through that middle back. Exhaling as you twist. You can even start by picking up the opposite heel as you twist to get a little bit more movement through the chest, through the spine. Just rotating. Nice and gentle. One more on each side. Beautiful. Then I want you to bring your left foot behind your right and cartwheel that right arm over towards the wall. Stretching out through the right side body. Take a big deep breath in. And exhale. Feeling the stretch through the obliques. Cartwheel it over to the other side. Sending the left foot behind the right. And stretching out through the lateral side body. Big deep breath in and exhale. Beautiful. Nice. We're going to come back to the edge of our mat. Here again, feet hip distance apart. I just want you to squat back, windmilling those arms, just getting a little bit of movement in the body. Don't worry too much about what this looks like. It's just to warm ourselves up because we're going to get stuck right in. Beautiful. One more like that. Perfect. Slight bend in the knees. Tuck your chin to your chest, roll down towards the mat. Bringing those palms down to your ankles, or if possible, down to the mat. And just letting the head hang heavy. Feeling a nice stretch in the back of the legs, stretching out through the hamstrings, maybe even the calves. Take a couple of rocks here if needed, or some slight pedals. Beautiful. We're going to walk those palms out into our downward dog here. Really want you to press the floor away through those palms. Start to pedal out through the feet here. Big deep breath in and exhale. Beautiful. Now I did say we were going to get stuck right in, so get ready for me. From here, I want you to send your left foot to the ceiling, so toes pointed up, stretching through that right leg, stretching through the left hip flexor. I want you to point that left toe down towards the right side of the mat. And I want you to pivot a little bit, sending those hips to the right side, opening up through that left side body into your scorpion. Come back to center, pointing through that left toe nice and tall. I want you to bring that knee into the chest and send it back up into our three-legged dog. So we're coming into a tuck. Exhale. And pressing back up. Really pressing to the floor. Activating through the core here. Think of pressing your belly button to your spine. Beautiful. Give me 3 more like this. And back. Nice and long to the toe. Last 2. Beautiful. Tuck it in. Exhale. And give me 1 more. Beautiful. Press back up. Lower that left foot down. Point to the right toe. Send it back up to the ceiling. Press into the mat here. Extending through the right toe. Send that right toe towards the left side of the mat. Feeling that rotation as you come into your Scorpio. Press and open up through that right side. Beautiful. Send it back up to the ceiling. Then you know what? We're going to come through. Tuck that right knee. Press it back. Exhale as you tuck. Pressing through the palms of the hands. That's it. Getting a little bit of heat in the body. Beautiful job. Give me 3 more. Tuck in and send it back. Nice long through the toes. 2. Back, and give me one more. And back. Beautiful. Drop that foot down to the mat. Pedal out again for me. Take a breather. Beautiful job, guys. Lower those knees to the mat. I want you to just press the floor away, arching through the back, coming into your cat. And then reverse it. Inhale. Sending your belly towards the mat. Crown of the head towards the ceiling. Exhale, reverse it. Inhale to reverse that. And back out under into cat. Really pressing through the back here, pressing through the mat. Inhale, sending the crown of the head towards the ceiling. Exhale, rounding through the back. Give me one more like that. And exhale. Beautiful. Tuck those toes back under. Come into your downward dog. Walk those palms back towards your feet. And I want you to slowly roll back up to standing. Come into the center of your mat for me. Feet about hip distance apart. We're going to begin with a squat series. So we're going to send our hips back towards the wall behind us and come back up to stand. I want you to think of sitting on a chair behind you and pressing back up. Inhale as you lower. Exhale as you come back up. Now a squat looks very different on everybody based on our biomechanics. So some people have longer femurs, some people have longer torsos. Don't worry too much about what it looks like. I want you to know what it feels like in your body. So again, sitting back down onto a chair and think you're keeping your chest up nice and proud so we're not falling forward. We're keeping our chest up as much as we can. Inhale to lower, exhale to press up. Pressing out through those heels. Beautiful. Give me 4 more. 3. Last 2. Last 1. Come back down and we're going to pulse. Just a little pulse here. So press those heels into the mat for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, breathe, 5, 4, last 3, last 2, last 1, press back up to stand and flush out through the legs. Just some light squats here. Beautiful. 4, 3, last 2, last 1. Shake those legs out for me. We're coming into round 2. So think of sending your hips back into a chair behind you, pressing back up, pressing through those heels throughout this. Inhale to lower, exhale to press up. Beautiful. Chest nice and proud. Press those knees outwards so we're not caving in here. Beautiful job. Really pressing the feet into the mat. Give me 5 more. 4. Last 3. Last 2. On this next one, I want you to hold it down for me. Hold it here. Breathe. Press those knees out. Press through the heels. We're going to pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. You've got this. 5. Nice and long through the torso. 3. Last 2. Last 1. Press back up. Shake them out. Beautiful job. We've got 1 more round here. We're going to change it up a little bit for our last one. What I want you to do, when we come down, we're going to squat back, lift that right heel, come to center, come back up. Squat down, lift that left heel, come back up to center. Down, heel, center, up. Down, heel, lift, center, up. Down, heel, lift, center, up. Down, heel, lift, center, up. On this next one, I want you to come down with the lift and up. Joining those 2 movements. So to squat down with the lift at the same time, we're going to alternate. So we're lifting right, then left. Keep going. Beautiful. Sitting back onto that chair. Keep going for me. Breathe. Beautiful. 2 more. 1 more on each side. One more back onto the right here, and I want you to pulse. Pulse. Keep that heel up, nice and tall. 4, 10, 9, 8, you got it. 7, 6, breathe. 5, 4, last 3, last 2, last 1. Press up, come down to the left, heel lift. Beautiful. Pressing back. 10, 9, 8, 7, breathe. 6, last 5, last 4, last 3, last 2, last 1. Press back up. Beautiful. Shake out those legs. Bring them a little bit further in. Bring them to about hip distance apart. We're going to press our right foot forward and our left foot back. Now again, these feet are at hip distance, so we're on train tracks here. We're not too narrow so that we fall over. Keep this as your nice base. Bend through that right knee. From here, bring those palms up, spread through the fingers. We're going to hinge forward and come back to center, extending out through the arms as we do so. So we're keeping a lot of tension in the body here, keeping our elbows tucked into our waist, pressing back, pressing into this glute here. Exhale forward, come back up. You're really keeping all the weight going through this right foot. Beautiful. And up. Hinge and up. Give me 8, 7, last 6, keeping everything else nice and long in the body. 4, last 3, last 2, last 1. Come back to center, keep yourself down. Now I want you to bend through that back knee and come up, down and up. Now we're not coming all the way up. Keep a nice bend in that right knee. Down and up, down and up. Inhale to lower, exhale to come back up. Down and up. Add the arms, down and up. Beautiful. Keeping a nice long line through the torso, through the crown of the head, extending through the fingertips, bringing those knees down into 90-90. That left knee is kissing the mat. I know it burns, keep going. Pressing through that front heel on that right foot. Give me 8, 7, last 6, beautiful, last 5. Knit those ribs down towards your hips to really activate through the core. Last 3, last 2, last 1, come back up. Beautiful job. Now we're going to combine the two. So we're going to come forward and we're going to come down in a combo. Forward and down with a little speed. Forward and down. Exhale and let the breath help you. So you're going to exhale as you press down. Exhale as you press forward. Then come down and up. Beautiful. Nice long line to the crown of the head. You're feeling all of this in that right glute. Beautiful. Give me 4 more. Last 3. Last 2. Just 1 more. Beautiful. And step back on in. Shake those legs out. Beautiful. My right glute is burning. I'm sure yours is on fire too. Okay, now step the right foot back. Plant that left foot. Nice bend in the left knee. Bringing those palms up. We're pressing forward and up. Forward and up. So exhale and up. Beautiful. Extending through the crown of the head. Knitting those ribs down towards your hips to help activate through the core. And up. Really flexing through those fingers. Starting to feel those triceps activate a little bit. Beautiful. Give me 6. Last 5. Last 4. Last 3. 2. Keep breathing. Last 1. Come back to center. Keep a nice bend in that left knee. We're going to drop ourselves down into a lunge and up. Down and up. Add the arms. And in. And in. Beautiful. Let the breath help you here. Knit those ribs down towards your hips to activate through the core. pressing through that left heel. That's it. Give me 8, 7, last 6, press the floor away, 5, extending nice and tall, 4, 3, you've got this, last 2, last 1, beautiful. Now we're going to combine them. So we go forward and down, forward and down with tempo, forward. Beautiful. Let the breath help you. That's it. Give me 8, 7, 6, last 5, last 4, you've got this, just 3 more, 2, last 1, and come back into stand and shake those legs out. Wow, I hate myself for that little set that we had going on there. Ooh, okay, coming back to the end of our mat. Tuck your chin to your chest. We're going to roll down once more. We're going to just stretch out the legs a little bit in our downward dog. So just pedaling out through those legs. Feel the hamstrings stretch out a little bit. Take a couple of big deep breaths for me. If you need to grab a sip of water, please do. Take what you need. Beautiful. Give me 3 more. Last 2. Last 1. Beautiful. Drop those knees down towards the mat. I want you to make sure that your wrists are underneath your shoulders and your knees are underneath your hips. From here, we are going to come into our tricep lower or a tricep push-up. So I want you to think of sending your elbows towards your knees as you send your chest down to the mat. You're going to inhale as you lower. You're going to exhale as you press up. Keeping a nice long line between your head, neck, and shoulders. So our shoulders are down and away from our ears. And you're just lowering that chest and pressing back up. Spread the fingers out. You're going to start to feel those triceps work and wake up here. Really let the breath help you. Inhale as you lower. Exhale as you press up and away. Now I really want to make sure we're setting our chest down and we're not falling into our hips here. So down towards the mat and up. Give me 6 more. 5. Beautiful. 4. Last 3. You've got it. Last 2. On this next one, I want you to come down halfway. And I want you to come up, but not all the way. Press down and up. Little pulses. Down and up. Down and up. Keeping your head nice and long. Down and up. Give me 5. Last 4. You've got it. Last 3. I know it burns. Last 2. Last 1. Lower all the way down. Come up. 1 more all the way down. Up. And last one. Down and up. Beautiful. Sit back onto your heels. Roll out through the wrists. I added a bonus one in there, guys. Beautiful. Woo. Sweaty. Okay. Lovely. I want you to come back into that 4-point kneeling position for me. Now I want you to bring your right arm into a W position or half of a W position. We're going to lift and we're going to lower. So out and in. And in. I really want you to press the floor away with that left palm. I want you to knit those ribs down towards your hips. So we're activating through the core here. Exhale as you lift, inhale as you lower. Beautiful. Now, if you're feeling good here, what I want you to do is extend out that left leg. So this is a bird dog variation here. We're requiring the body to activate, creating core stability whilst we're starting to move through the arm. Out and in. Now I want you to pulse this next one up. So a little lift, 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 lift for 10, 9, 8. Extend through the crown of the head here. Nice and long through the torso. 4, last 3, last 2, Last one, bring it in. Now bring it up, shoot it out, bring it in and lower. Second layer, out, in and lower. Let's not forget about our left leg here. As we move the arm, we want to make sure we're keeping that leg nice and long, keeping our hips nice and equal and stable. Up, out, in and down. Beautiful. From here, we're just going to shoot forward and in. Forward and in. If you're feeling good here, I want you to include the leg. So on the next one, we're going to bring the knee in and out. In and out. Requires a bit of coordination, but you've got it. So I want you to exhale as you bring them in and extend. Nice and long through the fingers and the toes. Keeping everything else stable in the body. We're not falling into that right hip. Press the floor away with that left hand. Give me 6, 5, gaze stays strained on the mat, 4, last 3, you've got it, last 2, last 1, shoot it out, bring it in. Beautiful job, guys. We're going to repeat the same on the other side. So we're going to start at that first layer. So we've got our left arm out into a half a W. We're just going to lift it up and lower. So we're bringing it to that shoulder height and down. Everything else remains nice and stable in the body. So if we think of our core, we're drawing our ribs down towards our hips. We're pressing through that right arm. We're exhaling as we lift, inhaling as we lower. And down. If we're feeling good here, like we did on the other side, we're going to extend out through that right leg. Beautiful, keeping the arm working as we go. Now, 2 more. And then we're going to come into pulses. So we're going to little pulse up and up and up for 10, 9, 8. Think of the right foot pointing through the toe. 5, 4, last 3, last 2, last 1. Bring the arm in, bring it back out. Shoot it forward, in and down. Up, out, in and down. Beautiful. Breathe for me. Very nice. Lean those ribs down towards the hips. Beautiful. Now we're going to bring the arm up and we're just shooting it forward and in. Forward and in. Press the floor away with the right palm. Forward and in. If we're feeling good on the next one, we're going to bring the knee in. Out, in, out, and exhale. Beautiful. Nice and strong through this. For 8. Last 7. Last 6. Last 5. 4. Last 3. You got this. Last 2. Last 1. Bring it in. Drop it down. Extend back. Sit on those toes. Roll out those wrists a little bit. Beautiful job. Whew. That one burnt. You're going to have to let me know in the comments how that one felt. Perfect. We're going to come back, sit on our bums into the middle of the mat. From here, bring those feet out to about hip distance apart. Bring those palms in front of you. We're just going to scoop into those abs as we sit back and come up. So we're scooping into our half roll as we exhale and coming up. Beautiful. Nice and tall through the crown of the head. We're scooping through those abs and coming back up. Exhale. Back up to seated. Beautiful job. Extending out through the palms of the hands to really help you create tension. Roll the shoulders down and away from your ears. Beautiful job. Now, in this next time when you come up, I want you to lift the knee to tabletop and down. And down. So we're going alternating through the legs, dialing this up a little bit, bringing a march into it. Beautiful. Really curving and scooping through the abs. You've got this. Nice. Give me 5. Last 4. Last 3. Last 2. 1. And roll up. Beautiful. Roll those shoulders back a little bit, shake it out a little bit. That one requires a lot from your core. Bring those palms back out. We're going to roll back down. We're going to point through that toe. We're going to bring it into a crunch and back, focusing on one leg at a time. Exhale and up. Exhale as you come in. Point that toe and scoop back. So we're really requiring our abdominals here to really switch on so the deep core muscles are working. Really want you to have a scoop in those abs so that pelvis is tucked under. You're going to start to feel that quad burn up a little bit. Give me 4. Last 3. Exhale. Last 1. Drop it down and point the left toe in. And exhale. Beautiful. Crunch it up. Nice and long through the crown of the head. You've got this. The abs are working hard here. Pointing that left toe. Give me 4 more. Last 3. Last 2. Last 1. Drop that foot. Stay in the roll back. Point the right toe now. We're coming into a half teaser. Press out through those fingers. Press up through the chest a little bit. Hold it here for 5. 4. Last 3. You've got it. Last 2. Last 1. Drop it down. Switch it over. Left toe. Half teaser on the left side. Exhale. Breathe for me for 5. 4. Last 3. Last 2. Last 1. Drop it down. Roll up. Maybe curve over the legs a little bit. Beautiful job, guys. We're going to come into our last exercise now. So I'm going to get you to plant those palms on the mat behind you. I want you to roll those fingers so that they're facing in towards your hips. Bring your feet out to hip distance apart. So press up into reverse tabletop, pressing through those glutes. It's almost like a high bridge. Beautiful. Those glutes might be shaking from that first set of exercises. Beautiful. 2 more like this, and then we're going to hold it up. Last 1. Drop it down. Come back up to hold it from here. I want you to point to that right toe. Bring the knee into the chest. Extend out. Exhale. And out. Press through that left heel. Really keeping those hips up nice and tall when you extend. Beautiful. Give me 5. Last 4. Last 3. Exhale as you crunch. Last 1. Drop that foot down and change it over. Point to the left toe. Bring it in to crunch and out. And out. Draw those ribs down towards your hips. Beautiful long lines. Give me 5. Press to the right heel. Last 3. Keep those hips up. Last 2. Last 1. You got it for me. Press through the toe. Drop down. Drop down to the mat. Take a breather for me. That one was spicier than I thought, although I did say we were going to work hard and we were going to work hard fast. So you did super well to keep with me until now. Let's roll back down onto the mat and give ourselves a nice stretch. So roll down heavy onto the mat. From here, I want you to cross that right ankle over to your left knee. I want you to thread the palm through under that left knee and draw the knee into the chest. Stretching out through that right glute, so maybe even pressing that right knee out a little bit. Take a nice big deep breath in and exhale. Drawing that knee into the chest. One more big deep breath in and exhale. Draw that knee into the chest just a little bit more. Beautiful. Switch them over, so left ankle over right knee, threading the palms through behind the right knee and bringing that knee down towards your chest. Take a big deep breath in and exhale. Another big deep breath in and exhale. Draw that knee in just a little bit closer towards your chest. Get a nice stretch. Stretching through the left glute. Beautiful job. Nice. Now, whilst your left knee is to your chest, stretch out that right leg. Hug that left knee in, massaging into that hip flexor. Then I want you to bring that left knee across the body to the right side. If it feels good, straighten out that left arm. Let the gaze flutter over to your left shoulder. Feeling a bit of a stretch through that hip, through the lower back, through the spine. Take a big deep breath in and exhale. One more big deep breath in and exhale. Beautiful. Bring that knee back. Switch it over, drop it down. Right knee into chest. Massage through that hip a little bit. Beautiful job. Then bring that right knee over to the left side. Stretching out through the right arm. Let the gaze flit over to the right shoulder. Take a big deep breath in. And one more like that. Beautiful. Then when you're ready, come back up to seat by either rolling to the side or rolling up into a bit of a roll like the ball. Thanks for joining me on the mat today. That session was tough, so congrats for getting here. Let me know in the comments what you want to see more of, and I hope to see you on the mat next time. Thanks, guys. Bye.